কি কয় হুম? ভাই রেডি দেন না ভাই, জিতলে জিতবেন না জিতবেন আপনি ভাই, রেডি দেন।
আমি করেন হয়ে যাবে। ক্লোজে যান, আরো ক্লোজে যান। ক্লোজে
ভাই রেডি না?
অলমোস্ট।
রেডি তো?
গুড জব।
আচ্ছা
শেপ ভাই ইয়ে গেল গা ডিফেন্স। ছাড়েন দাদা, প্যাট্রিক ভিয়েরা, গুলিট, জানেতি, স্লাটার ব্যাগ, সেরা রেডি দিয়ে দিয়েছি। আমার এত টেকনিক্যাল কিছু নাই,
নীল ভাই, ইউটিউবে লাইভ দেখা যায় না, শো করে না কিছু।
ওই হালাই তো ইয়েই দিছে না, চেঞ্জই করছে না, দেখবা কেমনে?
কই কিছু তো দেখা যায় না।
আবে হালা তোর কইছিলাম ডিফেন্সে থাকতি, তুই মিটও বেয়া ডিফেন্সে আছিস। কেউ স্ল্যাং ইউজ করে না আপাতত,
ডিসকর্ড শো
রাইট
করে,
খাইবো নাইলে।
ডিসকর্ড।
অপোনেন্টের টিমটা দেখি শিহাব ভাই।
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So straight into the action. Totti, nicely weighted ball. Now this could be a chance. Too much on that, it's gone out. Neither of these two want to... It's Pele! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Pele clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
He's a sharp little ball here. Pele, he's found a way through. Cruyff takes a shot! And that should get the job done.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Totti. Totti going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Knocks it into space. Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Plays it across. And it's hoisted clear. And that is well cleared. Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Batistuta. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pirlo gets his head on it! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Van Basten! Oh, he's hit the bar! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Gerrard. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Searching pass he's played there. And he shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Pirlo is there, and he can get that clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Gullit. Now it's Pele. Howson tries to clear. Great defending, strong and determined. Pele conjures time and space where few can. And it's Batistuta. And smartly reclaimed. Gullit. Nicely aimed pass. Pirlo, who's set up one goal so far. There they go, hunting in packs. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, super ball! Van Basten. And it's Vieira.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Threads one in. Cruyff. No foul, says the referee. Can he get it through? It's a pretty loose pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he welcomes it in. He's picked his way through. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Cruyff. He's got away. Shot a goal! And that's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Gerrard. And he's managed to get free. Oh, important interception. And he's there to get it away. Now he's got space here. Van Balten cuts out the pass. So a temporary halt to the action. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Arsenal will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity to get their equaliser. So this is all.
Well, it's been a tight game, but
Why
one
they
that's
don't?
packed with incidents and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So we're into the second 45.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the
That interception was most necessary. That is well played, well stopped. Now it's Price. And here's Van Basten. And this is Kelly. Van Basten. Barcelona can breathe again. Just. Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. It's as responses to a half-time team talk go, that talks a lot. Of course, it enhances his reputation, and it has to give this team a surge of belief in it. We need to be dispatched. There is no reaching that. That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the plane of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there. Arsenal leading now. Well, they didn't half count, no, TT. Charge for a shot! They messing it out, just bludgeoned away. And it's Bullet. That makes the colour go perfect. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. Here, and now they can spring out of the fence. Lovely pass, but can he get that? Pitches it off him. Yeah. Now it's Kelly. They've got to be quick moving this forward. Van Basten. Kelly. Right card. Wins the duel this time. Barcelona. Well, the kid has got ever so well. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Arsenal have their third quarter. Point is short. Nunez can get it clear. Next Price. Price elects to cross. Capu is there and he can get that clear. Davids. And he has kept it out of that. Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Davids. That was lovely, that. Takes aim and crosses. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Coaches are signaling changes here, both at the same time. There's the three bits. Oh, it's loose now, they want to get it back. History, it's in the right position. He read that really well. Can he get onto this? Well, no circumventing this opponent. There's quick running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. This is a Barcelona really are doing those things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see. This is a really front-footed approach. You know, the interest value in this game might just take off in here. Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it. Engages and forces it off the ball. Now then, the ball's come loose. Gabin is onto it. Without a race to the ball. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Really lovely neat pass. It's O'Shea. He took up passing, looking to progress the ball. Without clearance. And that's been one straight back. Done it. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall. I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage. But that is well cleared. Good looking ball. Oscar's playing it safe and simple. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Paulette, well, that's well seen too. Arsenal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now. Helson. Passing it, crisp and sharp. Zanetti is there to clear. Well, they shouldn't be going at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly. That is commitment to the players. Oh, they've got to get everyone forward and maybe even the keeper.
এটা নিল কি হলো ডিফেন্ডার তাই পড়ছস
Let's
টিম
see
শেষ নাকি
here. Just say.
হ্যাঁ স্টার্ট
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done. That's expertly finished. And he's done that so often. So that means another 30 minutes football. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that? Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes. So a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance.
there's a probing ball. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Owen. Well, that pass surprised everyone and not in a good way. Now it's Kessier. Thinks about the shot and Owen! And one more try. And how did he not put that away?
Oh, looking, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Busquets tries to play it through. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's running through. Bullet! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And they've got rid. And it's Hullet. And here's Gerrard. Lovely bit of skill.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gerrard. Busquets. Kessier. Owen. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Rafael Leao. He can run onto that. And this is Hullet. And it's Hullet. There's some great running on show here, but so just 15 minutes still to come. So nothing yet in extra time to make a difference. This the final 15 minutes for someone to do something. Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Owen. Owen. And Owen! Another one of football's and how moments. Arsenal get their fourth corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Drogba. That's a shade optimistic. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, perfectly measured that.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Chiellini with the clearance. And the shot! Oh, wow, that's crazy! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Arsenal and a header! He's done very well to get to that.
Drogba is offering a wry smile there.
Rafael Leao, a player so deservedly Drogba! He's beaten the... It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Arsenal have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. a great performance by any measure. Owen picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.